everyone. Happy Sunday. It is our last full day together before David goes back to the West Coast. Of course, tomorrow is Martin Luther King Day, so we both have the day off, so he'll be leaving at some point tomorrow. You gonna say hi?
I didn't know the camera was pointing to me. What's up, guys?
We just went and bought David a new pair of jeans because all of his jeans are dirty, but he needed some new jeans for work anyway, so we went and got a new pair of jeans, and now we are headed to church. It is 10:30. Church starts at 10:30, but we're always a few minutes late, and whatever, it always happens. So yeah, we're gonna go to church, and then I think we're gonna get some lunch, and then David might be working on his truck. We'll see what happens, but thought I would go ahead and vlog again today to share our weekend with you guys. Thumbs up this video if you enjoy our weekend vlogs. We just left church, and that service was definitely for us, that's for sure. Pastor Dale was talking about making plans and including God in your plans and allowing God to have space in your life to create his plans for you. And I cried. Well, I didn't cry, but I teared up a couple times. Just like the Bible verses he shared, I was like, this is my life right now. Right now, I'm in a season of waiting. So it was a really good service, and I'm really glad that we went. I know that I had mentioned, I think in a previous vlog, that sometimes when we can't go to church, I will watch it online. And one of you had asked me on Instagram what the link was. If I can find the link, I'll put it in the description box. But they also have a podcast. So if you go on the App Store, you can search Community of Hope. I think that's what you search, but it's a podcast, and you can actually listen to the services. And I've been doing that the last 2 weeks. I've done that because we haven't been able to go to church, and I really enjoy listening to it. I just like listen to it when I'm doing the dishes or doing whatever, and it's really nice to be able to hear that. So if you're interested, check it out on the App Store. I think you just search Community of Hope. So that's that. Did you like the service, babe?
Yeah, it was perfect.
It was really good.
Should we go to the pet store and find a sugar glider? Too late.
Go later. We still really want to get a sugar glider. If you guys watched yesterday's vlog, we had talked about how they were selling them at the fair. I'm gonna die. I think they were selling them for like $400 or something. I'm pretty sure we could get them cheaper. I just think that'd be so much fun. I think Remy would love it. Remy needs a friend. They say that they're not, like, a lot of people are worried about their dogs or cats eating them, but they're not a rodent, so they don't smell like food to dogs. Like, they think that they're friends. They don't think that they're like something you eat. And you introduce them slowly, obviously. Like, you have them in a cage and you let the dog kind of sniff the cage and kind of become, you know, adapted to the sugar glider. So I don't know, I just think it would be fun. I think it would be fun, but I don't know, we'll see. I don't know if we should get another fur baby, but maybe, who knows. But anyway, we are pulling up, well, you guys, to the brass ring for lunch. Should be yummy. I love it here. It's my favorite. We just got home a few minutes ago. David's getting started on his truck. Remy is helping. Huh, Remy? You helping? He's got his compressor out here that he got for Christmas. Listening to the game. So what exactly is wrong with it? Did you figure it out?
The AC compressor locked up and broke the belt.
Ugh, that sucks. Remy, yeah. While David's outside working on his truck, I thought I would come inside and work on my kitchen a little bit. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that I have been participating in the hashtag Clean Kitchen at Night, and it was created by The Life of a Homemaker. And basically the hashtag was created just to kind of motivate yourself and others to clean your kitchen at night and go to sleep with a nice clean kitchen. That way you can wake up in the morning and enjoy your breakfast or your coffee and not feel overwhelmed with a sink full of dishes and a messy kitchen. And I just love that idea. I think it's great. Every night I go through the hashtag and I love looking at everyone's pictures and seeing everyone's clean space. It just makes you feel relaxed, and I love it. So one night this week I spent a few hours in my kitchen just deep cleaning and reorganizing and rearranging things, so that way every night I would only have to spend like 10 or 15 minutes just cleaning everything up. And I've been doing it all week. I'm pretty proud of myself. I love going to bed with an empty sink. That was one of my New Year's resolutions, was to do that. So I'm really happy that I've been participating in this. Of course, if you do follow me on Instagram, you probably have seen that I haven't posted a picture every single night just because I don't want to overwhelm you guys with just pictures of my kitchen. So maybe I'll just start posting that like once a week. But I have been participating and I am just really, really excited about it. So I thought I would show you guys a few things that I did. If you've been following me for a while, you know that we haven't done much to our kitchen since we moved in. I cleaned all of this off over here. this was like stacked with like bread and stuff. So I cleaned that off. We keep water here just because Remy's water dish is right here. So that's just there. But I cleaned off our refrigerator. I got rid of a bunch of stuff. So I just have a couple things. This, with the exception of my husband's lunchbox, was the main thing I wanted to focus on. I had a bunch of stuff on top of those boxes and I could not stand the way that it looked. So I got rid of all of that. All this is cleaned out over here. Some of the cabinets I've reorganized. Just have David's dinner defrosting. I've been trying my best to just wash dishes as I go. So I just hand washed a few things. Of course, whatever I can put in the dishwasher, I go ahead and do that. The best part of my empty sink. And then one of the things that I changed was over here. We have our Keurig, well, our Mr. Coffee knockoff Keurig over here. And then I've had these glass canisters over here for a while. I mean, pretty much since we moved in. I just have flour, K-cups, and sugar. But before the K-cups were in there, I actually had cupcake liners. I have a slight obsession with cupcake liners. I just love the way they look. I think they're so pretty. But I hardly ever make cupcakes or muffins, so I don't really use them that often. But I originally had them stored in there because I just thought it brought some color into the kitchen and I thought it was really pretty. However, I just wasn't using them enough, and I had these K-cups on top of our refrigerator, on top of that box. There was like 4 different K-cup boxes and I hated the way that it looked. So I went ahead and put the cupcake liners back in with the baking stuff, and I put all of our K-cups in here. It just organizes it so much better. It looks so much better and it just makes more sense. So I'm really happy about that, and of course with it right next to the Keurig, it's super easy to use. So one of the things that I have been wanting to do is label all of these canisters with chalkboard labels. I just think it would look really pretty. So I have some chalkboard labels over here. These labels were actually sent to me by a company called Toxo, and they sent 2 sheets. You can buy this pack of 2 for $4.99 online plus free shipping. There are 10 labels on each one, and they have a couple different sizes to choose from. And these labels are like super thick and just really awesome quality. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but they're really thick. They're super sticky, so I have a feeling that they're gonna stick really well and I won't have to worry about them coming off. They also sent me this chalk marker to go with it. However, they don't send a chalk marker with this pack, so you can buy one at Target or Walmart, Michael's, Hobby Lobby, any craft store like that. You can get a chalkboard marker for pretty inexpensive, or you can just use regular chalk, whichever you decide. So I think I'm going to use these big ones, and I'm going to label my canisters, and I'm really excited about it. So I'm going to do that, and then I'll share with you guys what it looks like when I'm done. Here's the final product. I love the way it turned out. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I think the black chalkboard labels on top of the white, like you can see the flower over here, it just makes it pop and it just stands out really well. So I just think it looks great. It's the last perfect final touch. The labels themselves were super, super sticky, so I'm not worried about them coming off anytime soon. They're nice and thick and really high quality. The pen wrote on them really well. It was very smooth and easy. And I love that I still have plenty left over for future projects. So again, like I said earlier, if you want to pick up these sheets, you can pick up this pack for $4.99. I think it's worth it, especially because there's free shipping. So if you're interested in purchasing your own pack of labels, I will go ahead and link them down below. And also just keep in mind that the pen does not come with it, but you can get chalk or chalkboard markers pretty much anywhere. So I love them and I think that they're really great, and I definitely recommend them. So check out the link below if you guys are interested in purchasing your own. You guys, I'm so excited. I just checked my YouTube channel and noticed that I had 14,900 subscribers, which means I'm 100 subscribers away from 15,000. That makes me so excited. When I first started YouTube, I didn't think I would ever hit 15,000 subscribers. So I'm so excited. That's such a huge milestone for me. I just want to thank all of you who have subscribed to my channel already. You guys are the best. Thank you so much for your love and support, and for just enjoying my channel and commenting and thumbsing every video up and just being part of my community. I really, really love you guys, and I'm so happy to have all of you here. And it's definitely time to change that banner because it is no longer Vlogadays. So sorry about that. I've been a little bit behind, but I'm actually sitting down right now to edit yesterday's vlog. So off to work I go. We just gave Remy a bath and her's freezing, so she's all cuddled up in a towel on her mama. What you cold girl? You were stinky. I had to give you a bath. You were stinky, stinky. You're getting in all the cuddles. Got Remy on me. David's down here. We're watching the football game. Just enjoying some family time. Huh, babe?
Yeah,
Happy to be home?
definitely. I don't want to go back over there.
I don't want you to go either. So we're gonna go ahead and call it a night. We're gonna go get in bed and cuddle up and watch The Bachelor. Do you like watching The Bachelor with me?
Yes.
We watched The Bachelorette, or do we watch The Bachelor?
Bachelor.
Yeah, I don't know which season, a few seasons back. And I don't even know if we finished, yeah, we did finish it, but we weren't that crazy about it. But we haven't had much to watch lately, and it came on the other night, so we decided to go ahead and watch it. So now we're watching the episode that aired during the week, but of course David wasn't home, so we've got to catch up on all our shows.
Sorry.
Are you dying? What happened?
I have hiccups.
I'm gonna scare you. So anyway, we're gonna go cuddle up and enjoy our last night together. Maybe Chad. David is leaving tomorrow afternoon at some point, and I don't plan on vlogging tomorrow just because I want to enjoy the last few hours that I have with David. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys later. Bye everyone.
Bye.